Hey, can you hear what's going on in my background? All right. He's in currently playing. Hey, can you hear what's going on in my background? All right. He's in currently playing. Hey, can you hear group background? All right. He's in currently playing. Group. Okay, so it looks like ZVT on Echo. Those are always exciting. Really hit or miss games. On Echo. One mess up split, it's over. But one good Widow Mine connect, and it's GG. Exciting. Really hit or miss games. One mess up split, it's over. But one good Widow Mine connect, and it's GG. Really hit or miss games. One mess up split, it's over. But one good Widow Mine connect, and it's GG.
User joined your channel.
Casters ready?
Welcome back. Remo said he couldn't get his mic.
I guess I'll be doing my best.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Casters ready?
Welcome back. Remo said he couldn't get his mic.
I guess I'll be doing my best.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back.
Remo will be observing for us.
Hey then.
If it sounds like we're talking to ourselves at some point, that's because Remo's talking to us.
Yeah.
Or we're crazy. Remo will be observing for us.
Hey then.
If it sounds like we're talking to ourselves at some point,
True.
that's because Remo's
You can
talking
talk all the shit you want. Yeah. No one's gonna
or
stop
we're
you.
crazy. Remo will be observing for us. Now, Tomasio logged on tonight with no idea there was a clan war or that he might be playing in
No
it.
one's gonna stop you.
He hit TeamSpeak about 30 seconds before this match and went, "What? Okay, sure." Now, Tomasio, that's what we like in our players: flexibility. I'll let you
Would
handle
like
the
honors?
intros.
Oh, okay then.
He hit team
In
speed
the
about 30
top
seconds
left-hand
before
corner,
losing.
representing the Confederation,
But,
it's
okay,
Tomasio,
sure. That's
Red
what we like
Zerk,
from players. Flexibility.
and
I'll let you handle the intros.
in the bottom right-hand corner, representing GnR, Lumnex.
Confederation, it's Tomasio.
The purple, Red
Zerk.
saw that? The pink
And
Zerg.
in the
Oh,
bottom right,
it's not
corner,
ZVT.
representing GnR,
Born.
Lumnex.
Alright, so another ZVZ then.
Purple. Saw that? The pink Zerg. Oh, it's not ZVT. Born.
Looks like
Alright, so another
Lumnix is a bit
ZVZ
supply
then.
blocked. Oh, looks like he's going for a 10 pool.
Looks like
Drone scout coming across the map for Masio. Gonna scout that real quick.
Yeah, ConFed players being really cautious.
Yeah.
Drone scout coming across the map.
Oh, an 11 overpool.
Yeah.
Gonna scout that real quick.
Looks like it's gonna pay off for him. That's very aggressive. Yeah, ConFed players being really cautious.
Very all in though, so if it fails, it's pretty GG for him.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna pay off for him.
Tomasio does scout it though, so that's good for him.
Very all in though, so if it fails, pretty GG for him.
Immediately drops a pool, or pool and gas.
Tomasio does scout it though, so that's good for him. Yeah, he's still going to be a little behind on speed, but I don't know that it's going to be enough to murder him.
Or 8lings already out, or 6lings. 5-6, yep. 6lings out and 2 more in production for Lemnix, already moving across the map. And with his speed, going to be significantly quicker than Tomasio's. It's going to put him very far ahead when it.
Yep. 6lings out and 2 more in I'm production surprised for Tomasio Lemnix, went already ahead and moving across dropped the the map. natural at this point.
Yeah,
with his
that's
speed, going to be
actually
quicker
not very bright.
Tomasio's is going to put him very far ahead when it.
Speed started for Lumnex, but he's getting 1 in gas.
Yeah, that's well, it's going to buy him a little time, split the lings up a little bit.
The Lumnex going ahead and attacking the
For Lumnex, but he's
pulling spine dropped for Tomasio. He's drone drilling. Fine.
Using the spine a little bit to break things up.
Popping for Tomasio. Might be able to hold this. Or hold these fiddlings.
Using the spine a little bit to break things up.
Speed on its almost finished for Lumnex. About 20 seconds left on it.
Yeah, he used that to buy time and it really paid off for him.
Tomasio dropping a spine crawler, or a spine crawler and a bangling nest. Oh, canceling the spine actually.
Yeah, guess he
I don't
didn't
know
like
if that's
the
what he meant to
placement.
do. I think that's gonna be GG though.
I think it's gonna have to be.
Yep, it's GG. Lumnex takes another game. 2-0 GnR.
Alright. 2-0 GnR, very good game.
Yep, it's GG.
I'm going to step away for just a moment and line up our next player. Alright. 2-0 GnR, very good game. I'm going to step away for just a moment and
User
line up our
left your
next player.
channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Sorry? Oh, hi. So that was an exciting game from Next,
User was moved to your channel.
Lumex.
User joined your
Lumex.
channel.
Some Sming will be doing the casting for the ConFed side,
Oh,
as
cool.
I will be
Alright.
playing.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. Game. Lumex.
User
I was
left
just
your channel.
messaged. Sorry, I have horrible pronunciation
Some
skills.
Sming will be doing the casting for the ConFed side. I will be
I
playing.
apologize, Josh. Well, good luck to you. I'm probably not going to be able to fix it though. I was just messaged. Sorry,
Hey, can you hear me?
have horrible pronunciation
Yeah.
skills.
Hey,
Um,
I'm a little quiet. Is that better?
I apologize. Yep.
Okay, sorry.
I'm probably not going to be able to fix it though. I was just messaged. Sorry,
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was that the reason that it was echoing? I'm a little quiet. Is that better?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
Okay.
not going to be able to fix it though.
So, some action-packed ZVZs so far. I guess you could say.
So what's his name? Is it just Darwin in game?
Yeah, the guy that you were just casting with
Yeah.
is now in game.
So Confederation Darwin, what race does he play?
I think he's Zerg, but I'll have to check. Pretty sure he's Zerg. Yeah, all of our diamond players are Zerg. It's weird.
Yeah. Let's see, we have Aaron. For us, at least.
Trying to console Tamachio here. It's tough. He had that game, he scouted it and everything, but then he expanded.
He should have just dropped a bunch of spines. He would have been able to handle that.
Oh yeah, easily. Honestly, if he just didn't expand it, he decided to make lings or queens or anything other than that expansion.
Put too much money into something that wasn't going to help him.
Yeah, I just don't think he realized how all in the other guy was, or Luminex was. Or how do you say his name? Lumensk?
Lumenx. I can't pronounce
Lumenx.
it. They messaged me after the game after I pronounced it wrong a million times.
So Lumenx, like Manx from the campaign. I don't know if you played the campaign or
I
not.
did. DVR? DV random? Okay. So I guess Darwin's a random player.
Cool. So I think I'll be the next player that goes out. I was expecting to play another Masters player, but I guess it'll just be if Lumenx wins, then is that how it works?
Yeah. If Lumenx wins, you go against him.
Okay.
And if he loses, you go against a different GnR player.
Okay.
Okay, so Remo's joining. Ooh. I didn't hear that. Boy. Oop, Remo declined the lobby invitation.
Well, he's our observer for the stream, right?
Yeah, so we gotta wait on him.
User joined your
Remo,
channel.
issues?
Yeah, he had the same problem I had. You just log in and out.
Yeah, because you came in and then you left. It was weird. Yeah, if you log in and out, it should fix it.
Hi guys.
Howdy.
Ah, Crunchy.
You're
So
here.
I laid down and fell asleep.
Would
I'm
you
sorry.
like to play?
Sure.
All right, I will give you my spot.
Whoa, I mean you're way better than I am, so I would rather you play, like if you know it comes down to between you and me.
All right, well, fine. I offered.
I respect your offer.
It's very kind of you to say. All right,
What's the
Remo's
score?
reload. You don't want to
2-0.
know.
Are we winning?
No.
Okay.
Two very quick ZVZs, I would say. I mean, the first one wasn't that quick, but it never got out of like the Ling Baneling
Both games never left
stage.
Ling Tech.
Yeah.
All right, back to the other channel for me.
Is there a stream link?
User left your channel.
I've never seen your stream before.
www.twitch.tv.
Aw,
I'll link it in the
I got it.
TeamSpeak. Okay.
Primo, you're such a cutie.
CV random. Let's see what he gets.
What map are we
We're
working?
situated.
Cactus Valley.
Cactus Valley.
So
Don't think we'll be seeing a cheese at a Loom Minx. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. Go.
Wait, I don't think. Oh, there we go.
Good to go.
Good luck, have fun.
So this map has been kind of notorious for being vetoed in tournaments. I don't think a lot of people like it, but
I think anybody likes it.
yeah, I think it's not the most popular map right now.
Good luck, guys. I'll be supporting you on the stream, okay?
Okay, great.
User left your channel.
Okay, so
Do you want to take the intros? You seem to do that pretty
sure.
well. I was impressed.
Oh yeah, everyone was. Okay, so in the bottom right hand corner.
You there?
Oh yeah, sorry, I hit my mute button on accident.
Oh, okay.
The bottom
Yeah.
right hand corner, representing the Confederation, it's Darwin playing Terran. And in the top left hand corner, the pink Zerg representing Guns and Roaches, it's Loom Minx. Alright.
Yeah. Well, it's cross spawn, so you
Yeah.
probably want to favor the Zerg just in the slightest to start, but
Yeah, I
doesn't necess-
definitely see an early third coming.
yeah. Not the biggest of advantages. I mean, I find that even though this map is really big and wide open in the center, because there's so many choke points around the expansions, that if the Terran player can kind of siege up in those areas, that they can have a good advantage. A lot of high ground, low ground,
Yeah.
ramps. So a lot of good like potential for Widow Mine play.
See potential mech play.
Or mech too, yeah. I don't think it's the worst map for mech either, because your 4 bases are relatively easy to secure.
A lot of pathways, so alien run-bys would be pretty good. Like you can get easy access to fourth and third.
Yep. I think the one potential weakness is that for the Terran, if they do kind of do that 4 base turtle play, is that counterattacks can be good. Like if your army is like situated at the left side or right side base, then the other side can be often attacked. So if that's the case, then you'll want to see the Zerg try and take advantage of that.
Okay, so pool first into so kind of standard play. Safer opener from Loom. And gonna be aliens for Darwin. Yeah, because he's got the
Yeah, he's not making a Reaper, so it looks like fast
that
aliens.
counts. Still no scouts from either player.
Well, no, the Darwin is scouting right now.
I mean, like,
Oh, but hasn't scouted them yet. You're saying, right.
okay, so factory drops for Darwin. See if we see reactor, and there we are. No Overlord in production for. Oh, spoke too soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think a big advantage of the build that Darwin chose is if it happened to be horizontal or vertical spawns, a lot of the times the Zerg player will kind of throw their Overlord in and not expect early Marine play. but
Yeah.
obviously Darwin wasn't able to take advantage of those early Marines. It's not the biggest of deals, but it would have been nice to pick off an Overlord with those.
SUV scout. I do not know if he's. Hold on, let me check. Maybe he saw that there were no more lings and no more drones and gas. Did not. Oh,
Doesn't really look like. I mean, he could have, but yeah, I didn't catch that.
the lings heading across the map. See.
I mean, either way,
Scout.
he should be safe if the gas was to be mined, which it is now actually, very quickly being put back on gas. So it looks like maybe some potential aggression, or maybe a quick tech to layer.
Natural almost second base almost finished for Darwin. Tech lab on the barracks, but not upgrading stem.
It looks like he's not even. Oh, okay. Second factory here. So
And
looks like mech is the choice.
yeah, then long game then.
Unless these Hellions end the game real quick.
Yeah, Bangling Nest dropped for Lumix.
And if this is like a Hellbat push as well, that Baneling Nest is going to be crucial.
Life or death. Overlord scouting coming into Darwin's base.
Sees the second factory. Assuming he clicked on it.
He still sees it.
Yep. Now he definitely knows.
He sees the amount of
oh.
Hellions.
But the
So that's good.
response is... Well, okay, a Spine Crawler, that's going to be good, important. A Roach Warrant.
Still no third and not many drones at the natural. And a Roach Warren. I don't know if that's his best choice.
Well, Darwin is significantly ahead in income. So, while this started out as kind of an aggression by him, I think Lumenx has kind of overreacted a little bit and hasn't really
Ooh.
stayed on the economy.
And Darwin's gonna be supply blocked for a while. Just realizes this and drops 2 supply depots.
Oh yeah, no energy for a call down. That's pretty big.
No Blue Flame coming out for Darwin. That is a siege. Seems to be floating a lot of resources, Darwin.
He has it on the way.
Still
Yes.
no third for Lumnex. But he does drop 2 gases. Being placed as well.
The yeah, the entrance to the natural on this map, it does have kind of an awkward placement. It makes all walls kind of look really weird. So it looks like a roach play.
Yeah, Hellions see that there's no third place. And then he knows sort of all in. There we go.
Yeah, that's really big for Darwin, but he does scout that there's no third, and still he takes his own, which is risky. See if he puts it into a planetary fortress. I expect he will. But whoa, look at this fast building armor. I like it.
Maybe he's like expecting mutas to start dropping.
Yeah, mutas, or he's just...
Yeah, I see he's dropping towers now. Okay. A tower. That is true.
So Remo, you can't be heard on the stream, right? I'm just making sure. Okay. So this is really weird.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
keep
third
wanting to
drops
respond to
for
what you're saying,
Lumix.
and then I realize that I'm talking to myself basically.
Significantly late third for Lumix. Darwin is
Oh.
extremely ahead.
So he is throwing down a Spire, but because he's also throwing down a Hydra Den and Infestation Pit, I don't think it's going to be Mutalisks. I mean, it could be, but it seems like if you were going to go Mutalisks, you'd want to bank up your gas a bit more. And he's also investing in a Hydra and Hive, so I expect Broodlords actually.
That is a
think.
great possibility. Except, well, on 2-base economy though, I don't think it's his
Well,
best choice.
it's not great, but if the Terran player doesn't identify that it's coming, it can definitely work. And because he kind of knows that the Terran is going to be turtling up. I mean, I think the big problem right now is for Lumanx is the economy that Darwin's had for a long time is really starting to add up. He's really going to be able to hunker down on his 6 gas.
Another big thing for Darwin or Lumix is that even if he goes Broodlords, Darwin has no Vikings in production and
Yeah,
0
exactly.
Vikings on the field. Only 1 Thor.
And hasn't scout. I mean, he really should scan. If I mean, it's easy for us to say, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he scanned the main right now, he would know everything that he needs to know. Oh, Vipers. Okay, maybe not Broodlords.
Okay, so Lumix invested in Hydralisk range, but not speed. I don't think he's.
Yeah.
It looks
I
like
mean,
some weird roach or a Bangling play.
he has. I think I like his idea. I think, but the question is, will his Vipers, like what's left over after Blinding Clouds, after Abducts? What does he even have enough army to kill it off? Not sure. Pretty low on army supply right now.
It almost looks like he's just making a bunch of tech choices and not really committing to one.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's having a lot of ideas about what to go into, and then
Changing his mind.
and then changes his mind. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Well, as Darwin moves out, Lumanx is positioned to move in, with his Vipers now full of energy.
Maybe we'll
So
see a base train?
It's possible. Oh, these 2 Widow Mines here. Oh, they're gonna get big hits. Boom.
Ooh, that hurt.
Boom.
I felt that.
Alright.
Each tank's in position.
Darwin's
Repair
coming
going on the
back.
planetary fortress. He doesn't actually have to come back. I think.
No, but he will kill this whole army.
So this is a bad engage for Lumix. He's going to have his entire army wiped and nothing in production for him. I think it's game. He just push on the third.
Yeah, solid counterattack should win him the game.
20 roaches in production.
But it's a small window. If he doesn't take advantage of it right now, that window is closing very quickly.
I guess he's not going to take it.
Yep. He definitely could have won. You're right.
Raider Spire coming out, so it is Broodlord.
My prediction was right. It was just 10 minutes late.
Calling it from the get-go.
So he is pushing, but honestly, I don't. If he gets caught unsieged,
I think this is just to take out the creep.
right? But
Let's see him engaging.
oh, good blinding cloud.
Ooh,
Gets all the tanks.
I think Lumix wins this fight.
Yeah, he's got to pick up and get out of there.
Got the Thor's relief. Fly away.
No, last Thor. Oh, left to die.
Oh, that tank too. Oh, the tanks. That's so
It's
bad.
Not looking good for Darwin. All of a sudden.
Remax. He could just push
And-
on the third.
And he's
think
got
it's-
Broodlords, or Broodlord tech. Yeah, I don't really understand why Darwin's making Thors. I mean, they're really terrible against the army composition of
Yeah, I think it's GG.
Yep.
We could push on the 3rd, the 4th, or even go into the main. Take out the production. Three tanks in production, but they're not going to be out soon enough. Lumin's going to get a lot of damage down here, and GG Con. 3-0
Wow.
GnR.
Okay.
Oh, that was exciting.
Yeah, not exactly the turtle mech game we were expecting at the beginning, but
He tried to do a push, and it backfired on him. Missed his window.
yeah. All
So
right,
it
man.
looks like
Well,
you're
thanks
up.
for casting.
Good luck.
I am up. Thank you very much.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
In just 1 second, let me get the next one set up.
Okay, so
We're setting up Expedition Lost. I assume the stream is still live.
stream is live.
Well, let me start by saying I trust I proved Crunchy wrong, and he's messaging me right now, so I must have. Get Remo in here with us. No, I mean in the game. I'm setting that back up while I'm doing this. So, I've been wanting to do mech for a while, and my transition from being a Bioterran player into mech has been a little messy, as was evidenced there. I threw away too many units on that probing attack when I went so far onto his creep.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably the biggest thing I did wrong early. And then I failed to compensate for the fact that he had Vipers once he realized he did. I should have set back further. After I crushed his army, he remaxed faster than I thought he could. I should have just been defensive and probed more with more Hellions while I got some Vikings out.
Yeah, when he engaged on your 3rd at the planetary, and you killed his entire army, you could have attacked straight away, and it would have ended the game. But
it felt like I did, but I realize my time is not real time. Like, at the time, it seemed like I was going, but looking at it, I realized almost immediately I waited way too long. Then I shouldn't have deployed the tanks, realizing he had Vipers, so it was messy. Let me see, I have to get Gambit in here, that's who's missing.
Yep.
I think your invite's out.
Yes it is.
And this looks like everybody. Let me get the right people in the game.
Expedition Lost. Big map. Don't know if he Lynx is going to be playing Terran, or that's just what he selected. But if it is, something's going to go down. Oh, no, he switches back to Zerg, so another ZVZ.
Alright, Luminix looking to possibly all kill if he can take out something. Master from the Confederation. Looks like everybody's ready. Gambit, you ready?
Yep. Good luck, have fun.
And we are starting.
Okay.
Forgive the weeping while I relive the last game in my head repeatedly during this.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, so do you want to take introductions or shall
No, by
I?
all means, sir.
Okay, so in the top right-hand corner, representing GnR, the red Zerg, Lumnex. I don't know what he wants me to pronounce it as, and the orange Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner, representing the Confederation, is Somsing. So, looks like no 6 pools, at least.
Indeed. No, pretty standard mirror. Even the pathing of the overlord's almost exactly the same. Pretty much what you expect at this level on stage.
Oy.
Now, I've only seen Somsing play one other time, and he did happily on that occasion reverse all kill for ConFed. Let's hope he can do that again. Luminix has been putting on quite the show. Lots of pressure.
Yeah. Surprised, honestly. He was promoted to Diamonds, I think, 3 weeks ago?
Very nice.
Yeah, he's showing a lot of improvement from the. I actually. Oh wait, I lied to you earlier. I did play him once. It was just a practice match between the two of us, and I lost horribly. Okay, so pool or gas first, coming out from Luminx, followed by a pool. So it looks like it's going to be 13, 13, 13. Who? Oh,
Well, I will assume he means both of us.
yeah.
I will
Okay,
attempt
so
to
I'm
project.
gonna move my mic closer to my face. Hope that helps. Okay, so
I'm hoping for a good clean macro game, but it doesn't look like Luminix is going to give us that.
nope, he is not. So pool first.
Now,
Followed.
Somsing did watch the previous 3 games, so I'm pretty sure he knows what's coming.
Yep. No drone scout, so it will be a little late of a scout, but I still think he's this cheese from Luminx is going to be shut down. Fine, already coming down as he doesn't see a natural. Bangling nest dropped for Luminx.
A little more what we would have liked to have seen from Tomasio. I almost feel like the drone scout costs you so much in minerals in ZVZ that it doesn't provide enough additional information to pay for itself.
I don't know. I like to drone scout with the twins, with one of the twins, like the 1312
Right, right.
or 1112, I think. Yeah, 1112 like drones. I don't think it's that much of a big difference. So the strategically placed overlords on the map see Lumnex's army or Zerglings and moving across the map. So he is aware of this. He moves his spine crawler down and has a Bangly nest in production.
The way he's spreading out his Zergling suggests to me that he knows there's going to be Banes with this.
Yeah.
Not to mention the delay from when he saw them crossing to when they came in.
Move the Lings out, trying to predict the Oh, he sees
With
them.
both queens in the spine, I don't think this should get anything done.
No, not good hits. Okay, so it looks like Somsing cleans this up pretty well.
Now he has
Minimal
defensive Banes
losses.
of his own.
Yeah. Not looking good for Lumnex.
I would have liked to have seen a transfuse on the spine there.
Probably would have. Good. He's gonna move it back for that reason. Still no speed for Somsing though, so that's not good. Like
yeah, I
Limnex
think
is going
he
to fully
figures he
commit
doesn't
to
have
this.
to attack anytime soon.
Fully commit to this. No natural place down, but he does have a second queen for whatever reason. Feed started for something. Like it's just going to be another quality, low eco, all-in game.
Does.
Yep. A lot of banglings being made on each side. More than that's probably necessary. Did the spine go down? Oh, yes,
The
it did.
spine
So
did.
another one being in production. Patch finally dropped for Lumnex. Does something sing it though?
He has the vision. Yeah, I think he's aware of it.
Yeah, he sees it. Okay. So he knows that the lings are going to be cut down for a bit. Cut down completely, so he's going to move out.
Oh, and that might be painful.
Ooh, that's not good.
2 for
Feed's
3
almost
trade.
finished too, so we can trade. There are almost no lings at home. 4 banglings being morphed in for Lumnex. Gonna try and defend this with that. And a spine. Queens are being pulled.
He's got a lot of excess energy, so he'll have some transfuses here. But I'm not sure he has much chance of holding his natural.
Oh, he's probably gonna have to give that up. Something is droning behind this though. That was a bad ling connection for something. Lost more. Lumnex's natural does get killed though, and he doesn't. I don't think it finished either, so he could have canceled it. And immediately place it again.
Looks like it finished. There was creep spread as if it had finished.
Maybe just finished.
Yeah. And I think that's all something really wanted out of this.
Yeah. More than he could ever hope for. Queen's in a very bad spot.
And behind this we have Roach coming for something.
Yeah. A lair
will pretty
being
much
dropped for Lumnex. I don't know what he plans to do with that. Are you gonna make like a spire or something?
I think maybe just the Baneling speed, and I think he had enough gas left over that he felt he needed it. That I have money, I should really spend it problem.
Yeah. No third for either players, so it looks like they're just gonna be trying to kill each other, very aggressive. Like something is scouting for a third.
Looking for those possible hidden bases.
Yep.
Here's the adventurous Baneling crossing the map.
Oh, where that was going.
The lair is finished. Let's see what it ends up turning into.
Yep.
Nothing
Gonna be
so
more
far.
drones. Roaches coming out for something. Gonna start moving across the map. Gonna try and end it here. Multiple spine crawlers dropped from Limlex in the attempt to hold this. Is he going to pull queens for the transfuses though? Implying
almost
that the
wonder
spine's
if they're
finished.
going to finish in time.
Yeah, no, I don't think they are. I mean, the one's there. Oh, does he cancel them though? He gets 2 cancels. Yep, just 2 cancels. Please catch the roaches. Oop. Okay, so it looks like it's GG here. Yep, GG's called.
Very good game.
Is it 3-1 now?
It is 3-1.
3-1. Okay. 3-1 GnR up.
Let me get that next game set up. find out who GnR will be sending.
Okay. That was an interesting map. Or match, rather.
That was.
Failed all into trying to macro, but it just didn't work out and was followed up, and then something followed it up with an all-in. I think he dropped a third at the end.
Alright, next map is going to be Vani Research. D-Conductor will be coming up for GnR.
Jason, my man. Yeah, so I've seen DD Conductor play. Is hoping that something isn't listening. He is a bio player. He is Terran, so it's going to be a ZVT on Vani. From what I remember, DD Conductor likes to Hellion elevator into main of his opponent and try and end the game from there. So let's see if he does that this game.
And the invites are out. We're just waiting for everybody to get into the game.
I did not get one.
Promise, it was sent. My belief is BattleNet just was not ready for that many invites that fast.
There we go. All is good. See if something will first all kill like you predict.
Well, I wouldn't say it was a prediction, more a hope.
Hope. Wish upon a star.
And it looks like we are nearly ready.
Easy on Vani Research Station.
Casting desk ready?
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting match. Let's see if something will go the same path. Or hope not, actually. Okay, so in the bottom, representing Federation, it's the orange Zerg something. And in the top, the Cyan, the Terran, it's representing GnR, or Guns and Roaches, it's DD Conductor.
I really hope the Terran goes for CC first because I'd like to see a nice, healthy, long macro game.
Okay, so not much to say to begin with, other than neither of the players seem to be cheesing. Is good.
Well, it's still too early for the 2-Rax proxy.
I suppose, but yeah, you're right.
He could pull them right now. This could be that moment. But no, I don't think so. I think something will play a steady, reliable macro game. It's just going to be a question of what Conductor goes with.
No racks.
Might be that CC first. Yeah.
Raise it.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
The first Overlord predictably will scout that.
Okay. And it's a hatch first for something too.
There's a scouting SCV, just to keep it interesting.
Nothing big. Mansions for both players. Spawning pool. Okay, so gas dropped for CD conductor and something. Seeing no gas display.
Yep, all looking very standard. This is a good map for Terran to drop on, and I think if Conductor takes advantage of that, he could give something fits.
So Overlord scouts this.
Yep, good pathing. Right from the extractor to where, I'm sorry, right from the CC to where you can check that reactor.
Overlord positioning. Said, not much else can be said for now. Double orbital. Space Marine production. Looks like he's dropping a factory.
Nobody has stolen a healthy gold base in a corner anywhere.
Going on, yep. Something is checking that actually, I think. Nope. It's going to the watchtower. Checking the front door. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be Hellions. Reactor dropped on the barracks and factory down. Something does see this, I think. Does?
Checking
Okay.
his vision, he does, yeah. He sees the reactor and the factory.
Good. Another rack, another two racks is down. So no starport. We'll be seeing a Banshee play. An early third drop down for something.
Yep, and the SCV scout sitting there sees it, which something hasn't noticed yet.
I don't think he can. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see that. So second gas coming down. Okay, so he sees this SCV now.
The picky building place department would point out that those two racks are going to start locking their units in against the command center once they get add-ons.
Maybe. It really depends on the rally point.
It does.
Oh, but it's locked onto his units.
Yeah. It will eventually happen. Most likely.
Sim, almost halfway there.
Spine should be finished in time, and with the extra queen at the third, I think he's going to be okay.
He sees this SCV, but he really doesn't care about it. Beyond.
You know, I think technically sitting there, it actually helps him. It's supply population or supply availability that the Terran doesn't have.
Well,
our observer is pointing out that the armory is almost finished, a strong indication of a push, probably with Hellbats. And there we go with the Marines moving out, along with that first medvac, and we have a very unfortunate supply block for the Terran.
ooh, that is a thing.
However, he just returned it and supply blocked the Zerg.
Well then.
4 overlords in production versus 1
5.
supply depot, though.
These Hellions though. Okay, so not much.
Yeah, he's gonna need some Banes or Roaches soon.
As you say, 11 bangs in production. And armor, or ground armor, coming in. Hellbats armor, and move. Blitz are good. That's not what he was looking for, I don't think. He lost all his Hellbats, it's not good. Another 2 bangs coming out.
That resupply of Link should be enough to turn this around. Queens have a little excess energy.
Too. That's gonna be big. I mean, these Queen pickups are pretty good. He needs to start flying that. Oh, he's gonna lose the medevac. Ooh. All those units just gone. Those points are killing drones. Okay, so.
Very good use of the last couple units there.
Okay, so a bunch of upgrades being dropped for something. Mainly ground.
Yeah, I thought the target firing was getting workers, but apparently not. Only 2 workers were lost.
Oh.
I think being that far behind in upgrades with the engineering base still not done, this is going to be bad. Mutas are out and still no engineering bay.
He's not aware of them. Oh, 2 engineering bays in production.
Terran drops a scan, gets the Spire, the Baneling Nest, 2 Evo chambers. He should know what's coming from here. Placed.
Terran is moving out. Just gonna head across the map. More racks being dropped. Little banglings though. Oh, this Widow. Oh. Ooh!
Beautiful Widow Mine shot. May make the difference here.
That is bad. No more.
I don't
no
think
bangs in
something
production.
expected him to be that far out on the map at this point.
I think the mutas are enough to deal. I don't think there's enough Marines. This Remax on Lings is just gonna deal with this.
He's using his mutas to target fire down individual Marines. Great control.
Ooh, I don't know about this. Oh, he's losing mutas. That's not good. And he lost his 3rd. That is very unfortunate.
Retained most of the drones, but yeah, the loss of gas and units there was not pretty. He's going to get a macro hatch to make up for some of his production problems, and hopefully he realizes he has not started too soon yet. I think letting the Terran catch up in upgrades would be a huge mistake at this point. What I'd like to see something doing is dropping creep at some of the possible future expansions to degrade the rest of the macro.
Okay, so he does drop a gold to try and make up for the lack of resources. Or lack of 4th and 3rd. Ooh, this Widow Mine does get out and gets a few kills. Looks like it's going to be 7. Nice. There's no detection to pick it up either. It's going to be a bother for a while. Don't think there is an here on the map. Oh, yes there is.
I don't think that's really where he wants to leave his Mutalisks right now.
It is. Widow Mines can't take out. Wait.
Nope. He managed to run a single Ling over to draw that shot.
Savior.
With the Overseer getting there with no time to spare.
He transfers all the oh, he just has drones. Drop it to the 4th. Not doing much. It's actually gonna get killed off. 2-2 started for both players.
Units lost is still favoring the Terran, but I think that's not going to reflect the economy advantage the Zerg has had for the majority of the game.
Few good Widowmine shots with him.
Conductor's macro, he's got 28 workers at his in-base natural, and he's still streaming 2 there, and only 9 at his main.
He also has 3 Raxes with no add-ons on, soon to be 5. Only +1 attack, though, for the Mutalisks. He's not going to be going...
A lot of scans getting dropped. And there was some of that creep at the gold base, as well as the possible 4th on the other side. I almost feel like that's too many Banelings. Not enough Lings to go in first. I think he's going to try and draw the army back behind the mineral line and then run his Banes into the front. No, apparently not.
Oh, those Widowmines can get good hits. Could be bad. Split's not too good either.
Well, that Terran army just dissolved in front of our eyes.
Still enough? Nope, it is not. It might be GG. Lack of add-ons.
Well, he's on top of the production. He's got Lings on the way. And the only thing left to stop the Mutalisks is some missile turrets.
Lack of add-ons limits the amount of Marines you can pump out to deal with this.
Well,
good.
if we look at that 33 workers at the in-base natural, I think that alone hurt his economy enough that...
Okay, so it's 3-2.
Alright,
well,
let's find out who is being sent out next.
I think it's this.
That was a fun game to watch. I do always enjoy a good Mutiling Bane.
Good connects on the Bangu in that last fight, ended the game.
Yes, they did.
Not good enough Widowmines. Or not enough Widowmines, actually. He only had like 3.
Looks like GnR might be short 1 diamond.
Oh, we're short someone? Proxy is observe. Sorry. Okay, they just asked me if I'm playing.
GnR being down a player is going to ask Grimly to go ahead and step in. I think that would be great.
Okay, so I'm gonna get smashed.
What map would you like, Grimly?
I'll do
any of this season's map pool?
Yeah, I'll do Coda.
Coda was the first map and unfortunately has already been used.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. Inferno, Fortress. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll do Iron Fortress.
All right, we have Iron Fortress. I will get
My
that set
bad.
up and throw some invites.
Alright, I'll leave the TeamSpeak. Good luck on the casting.
Well, we hope you come back soon. Maybe one of your other players wants to join.
Yeah. Alright, I'll ask them. I'm just gonna go into the...
Yeah,
User
just grab
left
another
your
channel. Stepping away for just one moment to reset my air conditioner so I don't melt in my chair.
I'm in their game.
To your channel.
Hello, everyone. I'll be stepping in as the new caster. Oh, is that? So I just sound like I'm crazy, like I'm talking to someone else, right? Retard says what? Everyone, I just want everyone to know that Remo is actually talking. Dear Lord. Oh, I did? I don't appreciate this. Ooh. So how's your day going, man? I don't care. I'm kidding. They just think I'm crazy. But man. Huh. Oh, wait. Yeah, but you never do kick my ass. Wait, so why can't they hear you? Oh.
Sorry for the delay.
Uh-oh. Something losing the platinum tosses? The fuck? Just kidding.
GnR came up short on diamonds, so they have asked one of their platinums to step in.
Sounds legit. 32, I think?
3-2. Still GnR lead.
So,
Did GnR find another caster they wanted to have join us?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Now, Gambit told us earlier that he had pretty much given up on StarCraft.
What?
That said, he has the 500 random team wins avatar. He may surprise us. He's at least had experience with all the races.
This map is Protoss favorite. Kappa. I'm just kidding. All maps are Zerg favored. But this map in ZVP, kind of hard to scout your opponent unless you scout them with the first Overlord.
At the same time, not a lot of great choke points for force fields.
Oh, I mean, there's your ramp, and then... I just have nightmares thinking about this game. But anyway, go ahead and do introductions, Darwin.
All right. In our lower right-hand corner, our Scion toss player, Gambit, the Plat from Guns N' Roaches.
Scion? Dude, that's teal!
I call it Scion, and you will like it, Proxy.
No.
In the lower left, we have Sumsing, Masters level from ConFed, playing as a Zerg today. Little fun banter.
Something. Okay, can I commentate or go back to that last game?
Absolutely.
So
Early part of this game is a great time for that.
I was noticing a lot of missed opportunities as Mr. Something could have really taken advantage over. First off, as a Zerg in ZVT, when you build mutas, you do not want them to sit with your main army. You want them to be on the map constantly looking for drops, like picking off SCVs, taking off like a reactor or a tech lab anywhere you can. You just want to make sure you can keep him at his base. And while you're doing that, you're obviously macroing up, get 3/3, get roaches, or not roaches, get ultras, infest, or whatever you want. So that's just something, a pro tip of the day. You want to keep your mutas as active as possible. The one time you want your mutas in your main army is when you think you're dead and you need everything to defend this push that the Terran is coming out. But
I would agree with that, and I know he did force a lot of missile turrets with them. I think he may have backed off once that happened.
Ooh, I think we're gonna see a cannon rush. But he did go full first, so this is gonna get shut down pretty fast. Yeah, he knows what's going on. Already had these. Yeah, he knows what's going on, and yeah.
Almost baited it.
Almost, but these 6 lings coming on the way. He should just send these drones back.
The probe may not be alive to drop a cannon here in a second, and the pylon's canceled. Actually, good choice, I think.
Yeah, but he's not gonna have anything unless he throws a pylon down. Not a pylon, a cannon down now. He's not gonna have anything to defend. These 6 lings, if they just move across the map right now, they could do a lot of damage. Maybe even cancel the Nexus if they get there in time.
Something went ahead and did an extractor trick at 18 to get an extra set of lings out. Or, yeah, an extra link.
The queen.
Ah, I see.
Sucks to get the 5 block.
Oh, going for the gateway before the cannon there may have
That's actually really bad.
Into terrible.
Yep. These things coming in, it's like, oh cool. Might even go straight for that cannon. And this is already looking really bad for the Zerg player or for the Protoss player.
Indeed.
Oh, if he can cancel that, I mean, I don't know why he's targeting the pylon.
Because it's the only thing close to making units.
And I think he can just honestly just rally lings across the map if he wanted to. He should probably start targeting.
He's got a third behind this.
Yeah, this is over before it began.
He's going to cancel the natural, take out the forge, and finish it. He doesn't really want to fight that cannon in the mineral line just now, but he doesn't have any reason to.
If he can get a couple of probe kills, that'd be nice. He needs.
Or
he should have been working on this
mining.
Nexus. He should have been working on this Nexus.
I'm not sure the cannon will reach the far side of that Nexus.
Oh
and
no. He's gonna have.
He needs to get this back up, and he knows it.
Already losing. Already taking a horrible. This is already going in favor of. This is basically over. Already.
Well,
I mean,
he
I'm not
nearly
gonna.
cornered them all.
Yeah, but the damage has been done.
Yeah, the
Not
mining
even
is never
mining.
going to happen again.
I mean, he could follow up with a roach push if he wanted to, something. But let's see, he's just probably gonna play it. You know, he's taking the safer route, droning up his natural, getting those gases down. But this is getting bad to worse for our Protoss player.
This is definitely an example of how to make 6 lings and end the game.
Yes. GG Lings.
But that said, good on the Protoss player for putting up a fight.
Yeah.
He had to be nervous going into this.
Well, of course, you just watched this man beat 2 other players.
But by choosing to go ahead and play, he gives us another game to watch.
Of course.
And we all love StarCraft.
Oh. I know you don't. You're just here because you have to be, Kappa. Totally kidding, by the way. But when behind, you DT, right? With no
yes,
gas.
but that requires gas. And before Dark Shrine, you need a Cybercore. And before Cybercore, you're going to need a place to put it and a way to get these lings out of your base.
I think we're gonna see air toss. This is only. He doesn't even have a Cybercore. Never mind. This is I guess we're just gonna see like a cute little game. I guess. I mean, there's really nothing the Protoss player can do at this point.
Proxy, what would you do if you were in this position as the Protoss player?
Oh, I wouldn't have thrown down the gate first. If I saw lings coming on the map, like if I saw lings, that cannon would have been up before the gate and before my second pylon even. Just so
Alright,
I'm
that's
safe.
fair.
And then I probably would have followed up with like a 4-gate pressure on the 3rd if he scouted it, and then probably went into mass blink soccer. Because what can Zerg do against that?
You know, interestingly, Gambit has stabilized. It's a mess, but he has stabilized. He's gotten the lings out of his base. He's got mining going. He's pulling in gas.
And there's no warp gate on the way. 2 gates, 1 cannon, and 1 zealot can't deal with 5. Maybe. There's a dream, but that cannon isn't even in range.
There's a very decent chance that Cybercore will finish. And if it does, he's going to make a mothership core. And that mothership core cannot be killed by roaches.
But these are Somsing roaches. They can shoot down and up.
This is not Legacy of the Void.
This is Legacy of the Void. Dang it. Night is coming in.
And truly, why not? As many cannons as have been forced at the front, that's an excellent choice. I am a little concerned that the mothership core has not been started. On the other hand, we do have all of the tech paths except Stargate on the way. The Nidus, as predicted, finishing up in a completely unnoticed part of the base. Alright, this may actually be it.
Yep.
Think
Even
he'll bring
with this
queens?
one.
He does. He finally has a way to stop the mothership core that will not be here.
These probes going down.
Something playing it safe.
Of course. Getting 11 more roaches. Gonna keep on the pressure, but like I said before, there's really at this point. I mean, it was over when those lings got into the main.
There was truly not much chance of a comeback.
But nice try on the Protoss side.
Yeah.
Warp gate even done?
I don't think any of us fault him for trying to finish it. Warp gate has just finished.
3 spines and a fires coming in.
And another Nidus, again bypassing the cannons.
Ouch.
No, that's smart play. I mean, it hurts and it's unfortunate for the toss.
Yep.
But I like that he did this instead of bowling through, even though he felt like he probably could.
You just called.
That was a glorious game. I enjoyed watching it.
It was. And that concludes my sub-in for casting. Thank you guys for listening. Follow my stream and don't listen to Darwin ever again. Bye. Love you all.
All good words, except the listening to Darwin.
La 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 la.
User left your channel.
Last I saw, Gambit was switching channels. We'll see if we can get him back. He attempted to hide in the AFK channel.
User was moved to your channel.
And we won't let him hide.
Oh.
That was a good game. I thought you put up a great fight.
Don't flatter me.
I'm not.
God awful.
You got in a bad spot. You had one thing go not your way. And you had to come back from it.
I really need to play this game more, is all I gotta say.
I think everyone needs to play this game more. And I say that because it's a great game and it's fun to play.
Oy vey. That's upsetting. Oh, I didn't even make a mothership core. I suck. Oy vey. Okay, so
Admittedly, I was a little disconcerted by the lack of mothership core.
well, like as soon as those links came by, I threw my build away and just started doing stuff. So it wasn't like I could or I could have done something, but chose not to because I play like 3 games a year.
Some discussion over which map we're going to go with. Vis is calling for Expedition Lost, which has been played. We're going to leave it up to the players. See if they both want to play the same map twice.
I'm gonna mute my mic so I can blow my nose real quick.
Inferno Pools, the map everyone hates, has been vetoed by a unanimous decision.
Okay, so we're not doing Inferno Pools, or
We're
are we?
apparently not doing Inferno Pools. None of the players want to play it.
Okay then.
Just a moment here while we get this whole map thing settled.
This really doesn't like Infernal or Expedition, apparently.
Apparently not. Going so far as to find map percentages of his opponent and recommend them based on percentages.
He's persistent. I'll give him that.
I like a man who's dedicated to something.
So I guess the Infernal Pools or Expedition Lost.
It's looking like it's going to be Inferno Pools. Something was willing to give him a different map.
Okay, so I guess that's Expedition Lost apparently.
There we go.
What's that?
Get that set up here.
This is reason behind picking Expedition Lost only because A, it's a nice Cannon Rush map, not Inferno Pools.
Invites going.
Still have no invite? Oh, just as I say that. There isn't a delay? Oh, well. I don't think it's needed.
Unfortunately, my understanding is you need some additional setup and account stuff with Twitch to be able to increase the delay. Okay, players are ready. Casters appear to be ready. I'm going to go ahead and start the game.
Good luck, have fun.
This is the final throw of the dice.
Ace match, let's go.
Now, GnR, having been unable to field their own master, has brought in Outsets Vis, a friend of the clan.
So, PVZ on Inferno Pools? Or not, oh my gosh. Did I just say that? Okay, I meant Expedition Lost. I was expecting the last map in the order. Do you want to take introductions, or shall I?
I will go ahead and give it a shot. In the lower left, we have Vis from Outsat, our yellow Protoss player. And in the upper right, I'm going to call that orange, or perhaps burnt cream, our Zerg player, Something.
So,
In my mind, while I was saying that, Remo was zooming in on the stream and spinning the camera so that everybody got the professional experience they were looking for during this stream. I hope that happened.
I was spinning it myself.
Now, in the pregame, there was some mention of the possibility of a cannon rush. Do you think that was a bluff?
It was definitely a bluff. I don't think he's that, the word? Ballsy?
But it was an effective bluff because this probe is looking, and he's looking at the obvious proxy spot. Though that's a little early. I'm sorry, I said probe. I meant worker.
Yeah.
Nice ball base going up by the Protoss player. Looks like it's going to be a tech-focused opening.
Okay, so I don't see. Oh, I see this build. Okay, so he's gonna be spine crawling. The
Proxy hatch into spine crawler.
yeah.
We can only hope for 3 CCs.
This is a no regret build. I see him play it a lot, at least. Yeah. If this goes unnoticed and he gets the double Spine crawlers, this is gonna be deadly. So he's checking for that 2 gate in the main.
Now, this looks like a normal scout. He's not going to see any of the things he should expect to see if he's good about his timings. That lack of a hatch should cause some serious worry.
Yeah, he's gonna check the spawning pool time, the amount of gas that has been mined, and then I think if he's seen this before at least, he's gonna immediately assume that it's gonna be a proxy hatches. Third, fourth, third, I don't know.
Well, the Nexus is down even though he scouted the lack of a hatch. And he has no units in production. He has not started Warp Gate.
No mothership either. Oh, it's in production.
He
Hey,
scouts
oh,
and he sees it, but you've seen this more than I have. Is it too late?
It's too late. I don't think he's just now placing his robo, and warp gate units aren't going to be enough to take this.
Queen's going to be out. Spine's
Although
done.
It is a little disappointing that he didn't have all 3, or all. I guess it's supposed to be 2, but he's doing 3 spine crawlers down at the same. Queen to defend them. Yeah, this is looking very good for something.
So do you cancel the hatch? Or, I'm sorry, the Nexus in this situation? Try and open up some more money to defend with?
I don't know, to be honest. Like it's I guess it's either or, because he doesn't have the gateways to do anything with that money. If he made gateways, they wouldn't be up in time for the spine crawler.
He's still chronering workers.
Finally get Immortal out. Will it get out in time? Yeah.
Well, if it does, it's going to be fighting Lings.
That's true.
He gets a good wall at his front. Speed finishes. I don't think he can hold this.
Nope. It looks like this is gonna. Or, yeah. Looks like this is gonna lose. Federation.
Now, he could run those Lings down to the natural if he wants, but he gets the surround on the Immortal, and I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, that's it. He used the premature, photon overcharge. Yeah, that.
I'd like to see a Spore Crawler started, just for, you know, the worry of something else back there he hasn't seen yet, but I don't think it's necessary. Shuts down the mining from the natural. We've got 1 transfuse, 4 spines.
There's a lot of Lings on the map, but not really moving around. Good.
That was kind of an awkward movement. He moved a lot of his units up right at the same time without the Lings, or spines up, without the Lings to support.
He needs this Immortal. It'd be so big if he loses it.
10 more Lings on the way.
No. Okay, so there's still a chance of holding this.
And the Immortal goes down to a spine. Something you don't see every day.
Yeah, man. No index.
Mothership core taking some damage.
One of the spine crawlers does go down.
Another
Might
Immortal trap.
Holdable. Will it go down though? Yes, it will. Okay. Yep, I guess it looks like GG.
Core.
Like GG. If he wanted to, he could use it.
Yet either.
He could focus down that robotics facility and stop Immortal production completely.
Looks like he's going to. Another one's not going to be able to finish.
Yep. And there goes the robotics facility.
Mothership core starting to come back out, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Like a 1 game before Confederation. Oop, PP.
And a pause is requested by something. We're assuming this must be something serious.
Yeah.
Okay, we were
Serious
wrong.
enough for me.
Game resumed.
To be fair, I hate playing without my people as well. Draws the Immortal and the remaining Zealots off to the side so he can move more spines up. Pretty soon there's not going to be a Cybercore. And
The Immortals alone
at this point,
at the
he's
natural?
returned to droning. He's actually mining from his proxy hatch.
Okay then. +1 in the making for this. I don't know if that's the best use of your gas.
Well, it almost feels like he doesn't have another way to spend it.
You have no. Oh, I guess he could make stalkers, but they're not very good against spine crawlers or lings, for that matter.
Right. Looks like Vis is really trying to hold on to this game.
He does not want to give this up.
We don't have another Cybercore started, so it's going to be all Zealots all the time.
And the third, and the secret base was scouted.
Lings on the front shutting down production, or shutting down counterattacks. Cannons. And something is transitioning. He's taking one of the gold bases in the middle of the map. Now, that pylon is giving him high ground vision to the Protoss player. Feels like that should probably be killed.
It's only giving away the far spine crawler, so I don't think the cannon it'll help. It won't help the cannons at all.
It did cost him a link, or a queen rather.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so he's moving the spine crawlers up, trying to get a down ramp siege going.
And now Vis is supply block. But he's moving a huge ball of lings across, or zealots across the map.
Do you not think that he can survive this? Or he has nothing to deal with this,
He
rather.
might have turned this around. He's got a couple spines, he's got a roach warren, he's got some gas. He's definitely in a bad spot.
Wow, okay, so 6 spine crawlers were just dropped in his main base. And he's still droning behind this. Well, that is a wonderful place for the it was. She held that wall.
The transfuse, the first set of spines holds on just long enough for the second to get there, and he's canceling one of the spines, feeling like he's got this controlled.
Oh, okay,
and he
well
might,
that was well
but where's
held.
that next line of zealots?
Well held.
Still a little frightening for that poor, desperate to win ConFed captain. Now, if he moves the spine crawler over, will it reach the extractor to the left side of the Protoss base?
7? If he moves it like all the way into the little corner over there,
Right.
but he'd need creep there.
Well, he has tumors. Now, he's fully saturated his proxy hatch.
Okay, sentries being pulled.
Cybercore is actually finished.
A random ling that was trapped inside.
This is going to be one of the most amazing comebacks ever if it happens. And the Sentry Immortal all-in is a glorious, glorious build. The Spire is on the way. The Roachhorn is finished, but he's not getting speed, even though he has a lair.
Okay, but the one problem is he does not have a Robo or Stargate placed in him. Or a Spire dropped. Almost called it a Mutaden. Oof.
He does have a Spire. It's to the left of the Roachhorn.
He's seen none of this.
Alright, and here's the attack into the main. Well, the new main
It's one
from
cannon.
the old main. And it's almost impossible for the Protoss army to get back there to deal with that.
Could go around to the proxy and then just walk in through the back.
Which would probably be a great idea if he realized how much mining was going on there.
A lot of inactive drones at the gold base.
Right, it's just finished. And 8 mutas on the way. We have 9 sentries.
Okay.
Enough gates to warp in 3 stalkers, or 3 more sentries if he was inclined. And the well-timed scouting Phoenix sees the mutas pop. Sadly, as it's a hallucination, it can't do anything about them.
I wonder if he does notice that it was.
I think he did notice it was a hallucination, and he's about to spot this base going up.
That's gonna be a shame. He's forced to cancel that.
But it did buy some time, and a couple cannons are finishing. Stalkers have been warped in.
Oh wow.
And with all the energy for Guardian Shield and Force Field, he can probably hold 2 base. He's got a Stargate on the way, a Robo done, and a 2-brace Protoss.
Hey.
Maybe that Weapons 1 upgrade did make sense.
He does have creep flowing into his, well, now to be main.
Well, think of it as redecoration.
Forces another, overcharge?
Slightly sloppy, loses an Overseer. Phoenix is being chronoed out, as well as Immortals. I think the counter to Phoenix Immortal would probably just be Zerglings.
Oh.
Some sense with the supply block.
He does have enough sentries, though, for that to not make sense.
He does. But I think he's going to start bleeding him here real soon. Before he quite gets the Phoenixes up.
Popping a lot of Guardian Shields. This Mutaball is just getting bigger and bigger by the second.
Twilight Council finishes at the 3rd sort of natural of the Protoss player. His Forge is cooking the shield upgrade, which we don't see every day.
Yeah.
I think he might have gotten the Twilight Council just because he wanted weapons too. Otherwise, he'd have started Blink. Good attack from multiple angles. The force field's a bit late, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. All the sentries are going to go down here. Alright, I lied. Still no roach speed? No upgrades of any kind for the Zerg player.
Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard me. Or my mom.
Nope, pure silence.
All as well.
Your reaction time was excellent.
Ooh, I think... no, I'm good. Sorry!
caster from Guns N' Roses is causing some upset for their visiting master player, who's already having a hard enough game.
Okay, so it looks like how many Phoenixes? 4? 5. Against a ball of 8, 16. 18 mutas. Not looking good for the Protoss player.
The Dark Shrine is finishing.
Then behind, drop a Dark Shrine.
And with the Phoenixes to shut down the mobile detection, that could be a real problem. There's no static outside of the static currently harassing the Toss's main base, and none of that is detection.
Something really has to deal with these mutas, though. They're causing major upset in the main.
Well, he's
Protoss.
slowly worked his way up to 6 Phoenix. He's cutting production there, but I think with decent control, he's going to be able to do what he needs to with 6 Phoenix, which is keep the mutas off.
Zerg is suiciding a lot of mutas for that 1 or 2.
I don't think he wants to keep them, though. I think his plan is to transition to Hydras. The problem is that when he did that, the Toss said, okay, let's do this now.
Oh, this could be bad. He's gonna lose his gold base. Oh, but the Roach Hydra.
I would have liked to have seen him pick off those remaining sentries when he passed over that ball, losing those mutas, to at least retain something. Because 3 sentries, 2 of them almost full.
Fly away, fly away. Okay, I don't think this is a good fight for the Protoss.
It's not a good fight for the Zerg, though. He doesn't have speed for either of his units, and he's going to have a hard time retreating. And he may just find his rocks bashed down here in about 3 seconds. I think the Protoss might have figured out that there's mining going on at that proxy hatch, and that's going to seriously hamper something.
A lot of drones that would be lost.
He's going to lose the overlords, maybe.
So that entitles the Zerg player to walk across the map.
It does, and the question is, where is he going to decide to do damage? I'm not sure heads on with this army is really the right solution right now.
It almost looks as if... Oh no, he's gonna take the fight. I don't know if this is the best decision.
Well, he's got a good concave. He's coming in from 2 sides. He's going to pick off...
Oh.
There's nowhere to run.
Oh.
I'm not sure why the Toss player is
It looks like
trying.
it's GG. Yeah, it's GG.
Well, he's picking off all the detection, and he's still got a Dark Shrine. Is he going to warp in some more? Looks like he went for a couple more Stalkers instead. And now he is truly down to 1 mining patch in it's dying out at his natural, but he's finally got another base up, which is being picked on by a brand new cloud of mutas.
He's not microing the Phoenixes either.
He's got numbers sufficient that he barely needs to, but
Still hurts to lose even 1.
forces an overcharge. There's not enough energy for a second overcharge. Something, however, is out of money and is not transferred.
No charge. The Zealots pretty much are just body bags here.
Protoss does have a huge bank.
Quickly, we're researching everything.
Army and worker supply are about equal.
Still no detection from what I can...
And we're going to see
BTs
these
not too bad
Phoenixes
here.
go down, which may prompt more mutas. When in doubt, tech switch is observed, of course. I don't
like he's
think
gonna
he's going
lose
to be
this
able to get away
third
from those
base.
4 DT, but he is going to get that base, which I think might be enough.
Oh, that's really bad for the Protoss player.
Yeah, but the Zerg player is once again in that position where he doesn't have detection with his army. And now we're seeing a Void Ray join the army. And the switched Colossi. And here we go. It's the 31-minute mark, and Weapons 1 is on the way for the Zerg player.
Oh. Efficient timing.
We've finally decided it's a macro game. The Zerg is getting upgrades.
Yeah, then. Extended Thermal Lance coming out, and a Colossi. Charge is almost done. +2 for the Protoss.
As DT go down, the detection's about to get taken out.
Like, Zerg is gonna win this fight. All the Phoenixes are killed, so he could switch back into Mutas.
And that Nexus is going to finish again with a Photon Overcharge waiting and 3 cannons still holding it. I get the impression this TOS player doesn't want to give up this game.
He does not.
And with a Colossi out, he might not need to. The Forge is finishing weapons 2. And now he sees charge in the Colossi. I'm not sure what the Zerg's going to do here.
He's losing a lot of Hydra.
Fighting
This
and
is
running
not good.
away, both would be good, but neither look like they're going to work very well. TOS decides to stop chasing him. I feel like something's going to need to take a new 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, he's mining on 2 base. Given the chance, he could possibly throw this. 2 base tosses on equal plane.
Tries to get on top of the Colossi, doesn't quite get there. And he's going to lose another army.
This is not good
This
for the
time he
Zerg
has
player.
a little bit of a bank to deal with.
He needs to micro the Colossi.
You know, if those Colossi step back, they would live longer. But the Roaches are going to decide to back up. It feels like both players are tired. Now, Somsing's played 4 games in a row. This is his 4th.
Yes, this is his 4th.
Protoss's 3rd, we'll call it, is about to run out of minerals, as our observer and silent co-caster Remo has pointed out to us. 2 Colossi and a Mortal, a handful of Sentries, and is that a Stalker under that Void Ray? A couple Zealots joining it. This is a scrappy game.
Wow, a Stalker with 6 kills. So, it looks like...
the Muta switch is sort of happening. There's 1 Muta out and 2 more just finished. This base has nothing behind it.
The station pit. Is he going, I'm sorry, is he going...
Something getting ready to take his 4th, and the Nexus at the new 4th of the TOS player is finishing. With Archons.
It looks like TOS has brought this back. If he just moves in right now, I think he could possibly win. 3 Colossi versus...
Yeah, Something spent a lot of money teching up to Hive right now and getting that next base going.
4 Colossi.
And I think if the TOS player pushes right now, he's going to roll that army.
I don't think there's enough Hydras to deal with the Void Rays either.
No, it's a much higher tech army. But he's got a lot of space on creep to cover, and I think that might might make the difference. Because Something has banked a lot of money. What he needs now is just larvae and to use them.
I think he needs to tech out of Roach Hydra.
I think he's saving for Viper. These small Mutapatch really could probably go ahead and kill those pylons just to try and supply block something. Double Forge cooking away. No Blink.
Still? Wow. I can't actually find a stalker to check, but I'll take your word for it.
G should bring up your upgrades button. Tab.
Which one is that?
G. As in
Okay.
golf.
Yeah. Yeah, no
Supply
blink.
opens up. A couple Vipers on the way. 3 now. More Roaches. And I think with the addition of the Vipers, it might be enough. But boy, he's not going to have time to get energy on them, it looks like. He's got some static. He should probably consider breaking those rocks.
Boss is deciding to move out, or just clear creep.
I think he's checking the gold bases to make sure, because he's been kind of trapped for a little bit. And it's a maxed out army from both players, or as near enough as to not matter. I wonder if he'll go through the rocks and in the back door of the main. Here come those Vipers. Will there be good abducts? Because I think that's going to decide this.
1.
2 Colossi down. The force fields are good. There's 2 Colossi left and a lot of Void Rays.
He might. Yeah. His Void Rays
I think
and
he
Colossi.
remaxed on the wrong unit there. But it's not quite over. Both armies are pretty much destroyed.
Colossi count reset as well. Or no.
Queen's valiantly fighting off the last of the Void Rays.
You snipe it? Oh, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say, look at the units lost tab, because it's not as bad as I would have thought.
Yeah.
14 drones on the way, though. Army's down to 2 Voids, a Colossi, 2 Archons, and some charge lots. Plus cannons for the toss player. And I think all the Vipers died in that, which unfortunately probably didn't need to happen. Another Viper on the way. Something on a shoestring budget, as is the toss player, though he has a bit more to work with, and he's got a 40 supply lead, 30 supply lead. Most of it in workers, though. Another Robo and another Stargate coming out, so he can remax faster after this next attack.
4 more Archons.
And DT are cleaning up extractors randomly around the map. I'm guessing because he's expecting this to turn into a base race at some point.
I think it would be, yeah, it would probably be best if he moved out the...
Two.
This taking a very forward.
I think he's going to move up, hold that base to keep mining, and then probably go in there and destroy all of the tech of the Zerg player.
Quite surprised he hasn't tried to retake his main.
He might be doing that now. He just had 2 Dark